phone on mute because people thought I was farting, you see. It wasn't me, it was her snoring. She sat here as well and she'll snore here. No, it wasn't the IBS. I've had no flare-ups for a while, so it was the dog snoring. And what I had to do is put the camera on to prove it, even though we were sat in the dark. Okay? And don't think I'm a weirdo because I was sat in the dark. When I wake up in the morning, I like darkness, and I've just sat there with my phone. So I'm not a weirdo before anyone says, oh, she was sat in the dark. Do you know what I mean? See how I have to kind of like defend myself with all this stuff? Thank you, Red Bull girl. Thank you, my darling. I love you too. Guys, we have... Oh, that's cheered me up. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, darling. We have 118 reposts. Now, if this was Luke the Judge's live, it'd be on 300, and I'm not having it today. We've only got 29k taps, 1.3k people in the room. I know it's a Monday and some of you was in Levi's live, but I still want some action around here, please. Otherwise, I'll pop off, and I'm in a good mood today. And you wouldn't want me to pop off, would you guys? See, this is gaslighting. There you go, see. No, please do what you can, guys. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Kaz. Alexa, what can we play, guys? Alexa, play on the radio.
Sure. Here's a bespoke mix just for you.
No. Alexa, off. No, Alexa. I never asked for Love Man. I asked for On the Radio by Donna Summer. Thank you, TikTok's nosy. Oh, Deb with the wings. Oh, Deb, they're my favourite. I love them. Thank you so much, Deb. Get a pin. Alexa, play On the Radio by Donna Summer. Oh.
On the Radio by Donna Summer on Amazon Music.
Sorry, Luke, I'm just stealing it this one time just to get everybody motivated, guys. This is in honour of our Luke the Judge who smashed his battle last night. And I want to hear the whoa. Alright, guys, thank you. TikTok's nosy, yeah. Thank you, my darling. Whoa! Morning, Miss P. Hello, Maggie. Thank you, TikTok's nosy biatch. Thank you, my darling. It must have fallen out of a hole in your Are you ready, guys? Good morning, everyone. Whoa! Thank you, Mickey. Let's tap the screen, repost the live. Let's smash the targets, guys, please. Thank you. Get rinsed, thank you, Kathy. Get pinned, thank you, T. Thank you, Kirsty. Yes. Are you ready, everybody? Thank you, Rose. Thank you, T. Whoa, on the radio. This is probably one of the most famous songs on Drama Talk now, isn't it? This and Cool Rider. It's iconic. Guys, I'm not seeing the reposts going up. I'm on a bed this morning. I got bills to pay. Whoa, yeah. Thank you, T. Are you ready? Thank you, Audrey. You ready, guys? Real soon. Yes, Sammy. Yes, Maggie doll. Guys, will you pin the people saying wah-ha-ha-ho, please? On the radio. Wah-ha-ha-ho. Oh, Kirsty sent you a super fan, guys. If you get the super fan off Kirsty, please say thank you, Kirsty. I appreciate that, thank you. Jojo, thank you. Whoa! Whoa! Kirsty, Jojo, thank you. Thank you, Miss Butterfly, for the wink wings. We'll get on with the FYP about half past, guys, alright? I'll just do my half hour's begging and then we'll get on with the show. We've got loads to cover today, guys. Oh, we got so much to cover today. Thank you, Emma. Today's gonna be a good day. Are these taps break? What are you doing with your fingers is I want to know. Where's the fingers? Thank you, Namruto. I know, seriously, guys. God damn. Damn. Jojo, thank you. Thank you, Hayden. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Donkey Mom. Thank you, Helen. That's more like it. Yes, wah on the radio. Whoa, on the radio. Luke's fuming. Luke, are you mad? Oh, Nat, thank you for my flowers, darling. Yes, Nat. Cowboy! What a way to finish the song with my second carousel. Cowboy, you've smashed that carousel target for me. Thank you. Where's Cowboy? Give my cowboy a pin. Yeehaw! Last song, guys. Well, if I stopped talking, you'd be watching me do this. Guys, I'm not allowed to talk. Can you give my cowboy a pin, please? Someone in the comment section just said, do you ever stop talking? You definitely leak batteries, darling. Baby. Imagine. Almost. Justice for me, oh my God. Baby, this evening. Where's Cowboy? There he is. Do you ever stop talking? No, I don't. I'm going to talk more now. Hot love. Thank you, Lauren. We'll have all the hot love. Hot love. Alexa off. Morning, Ashley. Good morning, my darling. Do you remember that time when, this is a true story, this one time at band camp, I was doing my live and Simon was blasting hot stuff in his little room next door about the hot stuff. So, rice cakes lip combo is, so I've got my Dior, this is what Cockapoo got me, this was the Dior, it's gorgeous. It's like a, it's more like a lipstick lip gloss. What's it say? I can't even read it. It's how bad my eyesight is. I can't read it. So it is Dior Addict. So that. Oh, thank you, Sally. Thank you, my darling. One of my favourite gifts, that. Thank you, Sally. And you know that's what you sent it to me. Get a pin, Sally, please. Love you. And then this is the lip kit by Chole, right? So this is what the lip, but it's really blunt. It's really blunt, so I've got to sharpen it again. So we do that. I actually need to get my lips filled again, guys, because they've gone down so much. So what I do is I just accentuate, if that's the word, the lip. I just go over the lip line now with my lip liner. I love you too, Sally. Thank you, my darling. And then what I use is, I use the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. Like I use it on my nose, my cheeks, my chin. Oh! Whoa! On the radio, Luke, the judge on the radio. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, my darling. Right, so I've lost my train of thought now because Luke spoiled me with that gift. Yeah, so I used that highlighter. It's almost run out. Morning, everybody. See, look, it's almost gone. I'm like literally scraping the barrels with this. And then what I do is I just like dab it on my lips just to make them a little bit shiny. So that's the lip combo for today. Justice for my benefit. It's Till, that is. She goes in my makeup bag and she wrecks it all. Yes, I am blaming Tilly because it is your fault, Tilly. Thank you, darling, for the Easter Bunny ears. Thank you, my love. Is it your favourite lip combo? Is it? Do you love it? Well, there you go. So that's the combination that I use. And I would never, ever spend that much on a lipstick. Obviously, it was only because it was given to me by our Cockapoo. Yes. I can't imagine how much that's worth. Probably about 40, 50 quid. Oh. So, So yeah, there we go. There's a lip combo, guys. I just want to speak about yesterday, actually, everybody. Hello, Laura. I just want to speak about yesterday. Obviously, thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, everybody, for the harmonies and everything. Because obviously, you knew it kicked off. Oh, just let me thank TikTok's nosy bitch. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Dolly, Kimmy, TikTok's nosy bitch. Thank you. Get up in, ladies. So I want to speak about yesterday. At some point, I need to have closure with what happened, right? And the fact that, you know, Luke come on yesterday and we finally got an admittance that it was a takedown, okay? This is my closure now. And it's been, you know, it's been a rough ride, right? But I don't want to keep on going over old grounds. Like, so for me, I want to pull a lid on it and I want to close it. Does that make sense? Like, I know that people know the truth of the situation, and that's all that matters to me, you know. I know what I know. I know what I know, and what I'm telling you is the gospel truth. I haven't lied about any of that situation. I've been open and I've been transparent about it. It was done to organise a cancellation of me, a takedown of me, okay? And I will stand by that. I will stick by that. Whatever people want to choose to believe is up to them. But again, I need to just have closure on the situation and let it go, because it's done nothing but eat me alive for years, for whenever it was. I can't even remember the year, right? It made me so poorly. Thank you, Melissa. If you only understood how ill that situation made me, because obviously the levels of hate that I received off the back of it, like, thank you, Mandy, thank you, my darling. I'd never experienced hate like that in my life, right, guys, when I went through that whole cancellation. And people say to me, like, well, how come you don't hold the same hate for EQ over it? And the reason is because that EQ wouldn't have been able to participate in that, or, you know, we weren't in a good place at the time, and obviously with us being enemies, anybody would have participated in it. She wouldn't have been able to do that if he never come to the app and did what he did. So that's why my hate is purely for one person. Thank you, Deb. And over, when was it 2024 it was, wasn't it? 2024, yeah, it was. With him, I can't let it, I can't, you know, forgive and move on, because I've tried so many times to move on from that whole, you know, Zach situation. And I've had so many phone calls with him. We've had hour conversations on the phone, and he always comes back on live and digs me out again. As where me and EQ, we've had nothing but peace for 8 months, and she's not given me any reason to doubt that she genuinely wants that. Do you understand where I'm coming from, guys? So that is the difference with the situations. None of that would have happened if he never started laying his Easter eggs months and months before, which he was doing. He was going around and he was saying that, with, you know, just the mad stuff that he was saying. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you so much. And I was watching it happen. I just never expected what he did when I went on holiday. As you know, weeks before that, he sent me flowers and chocolates and thanked me for helping him. So if I wasn't helping him, why send me flowers and chocolates? Why post me cigarettes? Do you understand where I'm going with this? But I don't want to keep on going over and over and over the situation. I want to put it to bed now. I would never move on with that person. For as long as I'm on this app, I would never move on with that person. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, because I think a lot of people now see a different side to that situation. If he had genuinely his part as you did for the action you took, it would have been 100%. If there was like genuineness, where when we spoke on the phone multiple times and, you know, we waved the white flag and we apologised, and he would have stuck to that, I would have moved on, and there wouldn't have been this back and forth. It's not a pity party around here, darling. It's not a pity party at all. I could sit here and I could go on for days and days and days and monetize off the situation, but I don't want to. I could sit here and play all the videos and go back over old grounds, you know, but I don't want to do that. I just want to move forward from the situation and leave that person stagnant in their own bitterness and their own vindictiveness. That's what I want. That's what I want, to move forward, and I'm allowed to. Same with EQ. The only thing people have got on me is, well, you know, you're now friends with the person that made the AI, That's all they've got. That is all they've got. They can't use it. So they want to point a situation which, you know, I was obviously, me and Luke were not the fucking instigators with the AIs, you know. They were directed at us. So we're supposed to take the blame. I'm supposed to take the back blame now for the AIs because I choose to move on with that person. So all this nastiness and beef stops. So wherever I'm concerned, I couldn't win or lose. There was no win or losing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I know who I am as a person. I know that I'm a fucking fantastic grandmother. I'm a fucking amazing mother. And I don't need people on the internet to tell me otherwise. Because I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know that I've helped raise that little girl for 6 years. And that little girl is my world. My children are my world. And I don't need some random bitter old bitch in Canada or some absolute retrobates with a beard and a cat back to front to tell me who I am, because I know who I am. And that's it. All you need is Angela. Speaking about Angie, me and Angie's got a battle tomorrow morning at 10:30, guys. And it's not a manipulative battle. If I was manipulating with the battle, it would have been when we weren't, you know, okay. It would have been, thank you, Queen Ree. It would have been when we was, you know, at war, having a back and forth. This is a friendly battle. It's at 10:30 tomorrow, and the loser has to write a lovely poem about the winner. So that is mine and Angie's battle tomorrow at 10:30. Well, she would be slating me because you went in there and shit stirred, didn't you, Luke? Thank you, Julie. So that's. But I know that it's manufactured, it's not real, but I will not be participating in what you went in there and stirred up, Luke the Judge. Okay? Thank you, Queen Ree. Thank you, Deb. Big up, everybody. So again, I will say that exact situation, I'm putting a lid on it now. Don't want to talk about it. Don't care about it anymore. I know the truth. Those that love me know the truth. My community know the truth. And that is all that matters to me. Don't care about anything else. People can say what they want. I'm not really bothered. All right, guys? God, what's this one got to say? Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, what?
That Angie's just turned around and said you need more than fucking filler in your lips. You need cement. I wouldn't have that.
Can I just tell you something, Luke? I don't believe a word you're saying.
I've got a screen recording. I'll post it now.
Go on, post it. What page you posting it on?
I'm going to post it on the filler page. She just literally said she needs more than filler in them lips. She needs cement. That's what she's just said. Anyway, I'm trying to back you up here, but you don't want my help.
No, I appreciate your help, you know. See, it's because he knows I'm onto him. He knows I'm onto him, the shit stirrer. Get him, Ange. He's trying to cause trouble. Thank you, Deb. You know what it is? It's because he wants content for his fucking show, doesn't he? That's what it is. He hasn't got hands, he's got fucking spoons now, Luke the Judge. Yes. Right, guys, I have talked for so long. Should we get on with the FYP? Because that's what you're here for anyway. But right, should we do the FYP? Fraser, he doesn't stop. He's continuously on the go. And they say, Cockapoo, you ain't the problem. I'm sick of you getting the grief. Here's the problem. Here's the puppet master. Here's the script writer, Luke the Judge, right? It's all in. Blame Luke. Oh dear, guys. Sorry, I've got a bit of sinuses. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, my darling. Yeah, my sinuses are out in force at the minute. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate you.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody. Is it going to be another manic Monday? Only time will tell. We're only at 10:30 in the morning. I'm sure anything can happen throughout the day. We are playing FYP videos. We're having no clapbacks. This is an FYP show. Thank you, Deb. If you want to join the box and you want to have your opinion on anything that I'm playing, please request the box and have your say. If you want an opinion in the comment section and it's different to what I'm saying, you are more than welcome to do that, guys. You don't get muted for having an opinion. You get muted if you rudes. You get muted if you moods, not rudes. Hello, Adam. I'm off already. Thank you, everybody. Alexa off. Oh, listen, Luke is just going to go back and forth all day shit stirring. Pay him no attention, whatever he's up to. All right, guys. Right, we are popular number 13. Thank you, everybody, for sending your hobbies and any popular gifts. If we could continue to grow, move up the popular throughout the live, I would appreciate that. If you do send me anything from the gift target, please make sure that you're asking the mods for a pin, because you've got to get something for your money's around here. All right, guys, you're heavily in the call. That's all right. That's all right. We don't mind. Right, anyway, let's get on with this show. Where's my camera? Because Luke took it off. Coming in the box, shit stirring. Oh, dear. Right. Morning, Ella. Morning, everybody. Guys. That's Luca the Blaster. Right, while I'm playing these videos, you tell me in the comment section who you think's in the video, right? Because it helps with the popular board. Let's just start that from the beginning, because Luke is shit stirring. There we go. Thank you, Lily, my darling. Lily, thank you for the shiny air balloons. Get a pin, my darling. Do you know, I love this page, this farmer girl, obviously because, Drama Talk, it's so negative, right? And when we get good content pages like, oh, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Lily. Love you both. Thank you, my darlings. When you get, funny content like this, I just think it's brilliant. So the page is called Farmer Girl, guys. Right, we've got one more. Luke's always done dirty, bless him. Who's this, guys? Laura. Oh, look at Luke. Oh, is that Alicia? Alex, thank you, Joe. Oh, it's me. Thank you, Amy. Corey. Is that Dave? That's Dave. I think that's Dave, isn't it? There you go, guys. If you are a screen recording page or an FYP page that I am playing, if I'm playing your content, please get a pin in the comment section. In fact, I know, Savage Stitch, I love these videos. I could literally sit and watch them all day. Please make sure FYP pages that you are getting pins, ask for a pin, whether you've, sent a gift or not, because we are using your content. So make sure that you're following these pages, guys, please. Right, let's move on. Where are we going next? So thank you, Amy. Thank you, everybody, for the popular gifts. So it's kicking off with Timmy and Jasmine. So basically, when Jasmine got out of, she was in the police cells, weren't she? She got arrested. They couldn't go back to the house where there was. So I think Jasmine's partner, they went to the mother's, and there's already trouble in paradise. But for me, so how long ago was she released from the cells? Was it like 2 months ago? So obviously Timmy's mother has kindly offered to give them a room and a place to stay until they get on their feet. All right. Now, at the end of the day, I think, how long ago was it, guys? Was it 2 months ago? Roughly around about 2. It doesn't matter anyway. A week, 2 weeks, a month is still long enough to help you get on your feet, right? And I just think it's ungratefulness, and the way that they're speaking about Timmy's mom is disgusting, because she didn't have to put him up. She didn't have to do that. And obviously they're bitter now because she's asked them to leave. Well, I'm sorry, you've had enough time to get on your feet. You get money from cameos. You get money from TikTok, but you still sit there and choose to order takeouts every day. You have had so much help off this app. What I mean is, off the app, off people that view. Thank you, little Evie. And I just couldn't believe when I watched this. I couldn't believe it.
What she's done to him, without going into detail, sometimes it can affect us. Sometimes you can think that I'm going to go when I'm not, in reality, because everyone's always active, everyone's always, you know what I mean?
Thank you, Smith.
So bless him, he thinks I'm going to leave and I'm not going to leave. I love him with all my heart, you know what I mean? I'll never be in contact with her again now. And it ain't gonna mess up mine and Tim's relationship there over his mum. What she's done to him, without going into detail, sometimes it can affect us. Sometimes.
Well, that's repeating. So what has she done to him? What has she done to him apart from give yous to? Thank you, Jackie. Mwah. Thank you, Jackie. Love ya. What has she done apart from help? I think it's a case of the throwing the dummy out the pram. This one's throwing the dummy out the pram because they've been asked to leave, And as far as I'm concerned, a caring parent will always put the child and the partner up. If a parent didn't care, they would say, no, piss off. So I don't even know this mother, but I know that she must care to have put them up. But what you've done is you've overstayed your welcome. That is the truth of the situation, because we see how you live and you're scruffy. You're a scruffy fucker. So maybe she was fed up with the mess, fed up with the noise, that part, exactly that. Exactly that.
Sick to death, right? Of a shit. I think I need to come. I don't know what to do, because I need to come off live to calm down. But I don't want to come off live because I need to make some money.
They're not making fucking anything, love.
Thank you, Chelsea and Jade. Only Chelsea is doing stuff, and Vera. There's literally 2 people, pretty much, like a load of like little gifts. But 2 people sent me big gifts. I need to go for a cigarette. Yeah, cat toys. I don't like cats. Sick to death.
Let's have a look what Luke the Judge is on about. This is what I think, Lauren. I'm sorry. I think they're nothing but take. Nothing but take. And like I say, if the mother didn't care, she wouldn't have offered them a place to stay. Right? Right, I'm just watching out for Luke's receipts. Where's Luke the Judge? What's it on, Luke? He's obviously edited something. Luke, you chat shit. Look at him. That's his evidence and proof, guys.
Oh
Yeah, Luke, I believe you now. Thanks for that, mate. Honestly. He's not wired right, is Luke Judge.
I'm literally homeless, everyone. I got homeless yesterday, and I just don't know what to do. I've got no funds.
I'm sorry, I just think this one's a pure scrounger. Scrounge.
She even goes to the extent of coming the cakes in.
Morning, Sarah.
I'm not complaining that I've got my stuff back. I'm happy I've got my stuff back.
Thank you, Steph. Thank you, darling. Get a pin yourself, please, Steph. Thank you.
Why she done this? Over because she wanted her own space back, which, fair enough, I understand you want your own space, but there's no need to go through the police. You could have just come up to us and been like, hello, can I have my house back, please? And be like, yeah, of course.
Hang on, did she just mention the police? 1 minute. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the gifts.
I've got my stuff back. I'm happy I've got my stuff back. But I'm more pissed off about that. Why she done this? Over because she wanted her own space back, which, fair enough, I understand you want your own space, but there's no need to go through the police. You could have just...
Now, you have to ask yourself why. Thank you, Danny. The mom felt like she had to go to the police because this isn't ringing right to me. So she's asked for her own space back. She's had you there for, I think it's been roughly... Can someone go and find out when the court date was, please? Can you someone go and find out when the court date was? Then we can kind of because like I say, a couple of weeks is long enough. Thank you, Marie, my darling. Thank you, made by Marie. Get a pin, sweetheart. A couple of weeks is long enough, bearing in mind, like I said, they get money from cameos, money from thank you, Sammy, money from merchandise, money from PayPal links in the bio, money from gifts. These people aren't skin. So she's asked for a space back, which is, you've overstayed your welcome, basically, and she's having to get the police. February, 25th of Feb. So 8 weeks, that's long enough. That is long enough for you to go to the council, right? Go to the council and say you need somewhere to live, you're homeless. The council would have put you in a bed and breakfast or wherever the council put you, I don't know. But the mum would have also probably had to write to the council to say, look, I can't keep them here any longer. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the fact that the mother is ringing the police means that she's concerned about how they're going to leave the property. Because this isn't a woman that doesn't care because she's put them up for 8 weeks. You're the problem, not the mother. You are the problem.
And been like, hello, can I have my house back, please? And be like, yeah, of course, that's fine. But not go ring through the police. She wasn't expecting me to ring the police to get my stuff back. She wasn't expecting none of the police to come to the house to even pick up my stuff and take me back to where I needed to be.
I'll tell you what's happened. That this Jasmine one's kicked off. This Jasmine one and that Timmy, they've kicked off. When she's asked them to leave, they've booted off. And that's why they left without the stuff, because the police have removed them from the property. Facts. Who agrees with me, guys? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Morning, Bexy Boo. Who agrees with what I'm saying? Oh, no, we don't want a gift poll. They've been removed because they've caused a scene. Happy face, you agree. Sad face, you don't. 1 minute, let me just let the dog out. Come on, if you want to go in here. Get voting on the poll, guys. It's free. Come on. Pain in the arse. So nosy, that dog. Right, guys, I'm back. Oh, thank you for voting on the poll, everybody. So 409 people agree with me, 4 people don't agree with me. Well, once I've played this, we'll open the boxes. If you don't agree with me, tell me why you don't agree. Thank you, Lauren, my darling. All right, if you agree with me and you want to join the box and you know something that I don't know, join the box and let me know. All right, guys?
You have that sweet pie. I'll never be in contact with her again now. And it ain't gonna mess up mine and Tim's relationship this over his mum. He thinks it's gonna mess it up, it's not. I keep telling him that. And what she's done to him, without going into detail, sometimes it can affect us. Sometimes you can think that I'm gonna go when I'm not. In reality, because everyone's always after him, everyone's always, you know what I mean?
So ungrateful, Avril.
So bless him. He thinks I'm gonna leave and I'm not gonna leave. I love him with all my heart, you know what I mean? And if you love someone, you'll stay with them and you'll do anything for them, and that's what I do, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Morning, very good, mother. Thank you, Michelle.
I just want to make it right, tell them what it actually does to you, how it affects you.
Thank you, very good, mother.
Look under there, babe. Right, let me just. I can sort my makeup bag out and sort clothing out in a minute and what have you, because.
If you look at the commotion that was caused at Timmy's dad's property. Morning, Mummy Queen. Good morning, my darling. Do you remember the commotion that was caused there? People going to the houses, people going to the house. Thank you, Linda. People banging on the door, people egging the property. Like, usually this stuff doesn't happen unless people are problematic or they've got big mouths. And now the mother is experiencing problems. There's a pattern of behaviour here. Now, from what I've seen of this Timmy, he seems quite laid back to me. This Timmy doesn't seem very problematic. I think that this Timmy is just so far gone and in love with this scrounger that he can't see that, you know, that is it the wood through the trees? Thank you, Linda. So every single family member, every single friend, this one is going to isolate them from. I think this one's causing the problems, and I'll stand by that, because we've got the stuff that happened at the dad's property. Now we've got the mum ringing the police, removing from the property and not even having enough time to grab belongings. Facts.
Please, can everyone help me?
No.
I swear, I've changed as a person.
No, you ain't.
I actually have, everyone. And people see me as this bad person, when in reality, I'm actually not changed.
No, you haven't changed.
You would think I would.
You haven't changed, because if you'd changed, Jasmine, if you'd changed, the police wouldn't have removed you from the property. Had you have left in peace, you could have packed up your bags, packed up your boxes and gone to wherever you was going to next. But the fact that the lady had to call the police speaks volumes to me, when she's let you happily stay in that house for 8 weeks. For 8 weeks. Hello, Daniel.
A little bit more help to 1,000 people watching your room. It's so stressful. Please, everyone, can we all get your cameos in as well, please? Link in the bio.
Is Borderline line? Are you still here, darling? Because I did see Borderline Banter did get a cameo from that Jasmine one. So what a cameo is, basically, is like a celebrity or a internet personality, or someone famous really does like private messages. So it'd be like Jaguar paying me, I don't know, a tenner to say happy birthday, hope you have a wonderful day, so it's like a private video message. That's what a cameo is. So I know, but let Borderline Banter had one done. It's on a page. I think it was about me, Luke and Zach. So I just want to know how much you paid for that. Thank you, Rosie. But if you're having, let's just say 10 people a day, £30 a cameo, piss off. Let's just say 10 people a day are ordering a cameo, which they are, because they're also doing like troll cameos. Right, how much? I think they're $2.97. I looked. Well, a lot of people are buying these cameos because obviously people are getting trolled with them, like in a banter way. Do you know, like when Alpha Bar does cameos and people buy personalised messages from Alpha Bar and then, you know. So they're making a fortune on cameos alone, let alone, thank you Lottie, my darling, for the hand heart, let alone with everything else that they've got coming in, that potentially even maybe on benefits. We don't know, do we? I mean, I'm not here to clock their income, you know. Thank you, Danny, my darling, for my butterfly mask. Thank you, Danny. You know, but they're not skint. She's holding a Louis Vuitton bag, for fuck's sake. I mean, it probably isn't real, but, you know, they're constantly ordering takeouts, and it's not cheap to order a McDonald's. Now you're looking, thank you, Lottie, for the crown. You're looking 20 quid just to order 2 meals from McDonald's. You know, that's £100 a week if they're ordering it once a day. And that's like minimum £20, right? Sure does flannels on a daily basis, facts. So what they've been doing is they've been scrounging off the mother. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you, my darling Jackie, for the fairy winks. Get a pin, please, guys, if you're sending a gift. Ask the moderators. Yeah, it agrees with me, everybody, that they've had more than enough time. They've got more than enough of an income coming in that they could have at least done something. He could use that money to rent. This is what I'm saying. And I know that sometimes you have to have a guarantor, homeowner, a good credit rating to get a property. Thank you, TikTok's nosy biatch. Thank you, Jelly. However, under certain circumstances, with them being homeless, the council would have put them somewhere. They would have put them somewhere. Obviously, the council probably have offered them, but they're not happy with where the council have put them. The council don't automatically put you in a property. They'll put you in a B&B or a refuge or somewhere like that, and not necessarily together either, you know. So if I was desperate, and I have been desperate in the past, I've had to go to a refuge before, I would go wherever. I went wherever they put me. And I'm from Birmingham, and back in the day I got sent to Derby. I was like 30 miles or something away from my family, but I still had to do that at the time, because if you're that desperate for somewhere to live, you'll take anywhere. Right, in it, JD? Yeah, piss off, Jasmine. You know, fucking stand on your own 2 feet. Stop looking for handouts. Stop scrounging. You're ruining Timmy's relationships with his mother, his father, and God knows who else. And I think you're the problem. Thank you, Becky. Last one.
I don't even know what to do, everyone. I've got 1.3k on, and no one wants to
It's
help.
okay, Angie. Just let me pause that scrounger a minute. Can I just say to the moderators, guys, I know that all of you have a life and you're working and things like that. Please don't feel like you have to be in the live from start to finish, because I bore myself sometimes, do you know what I mean? Whatever you've got to do, you know, wherever you want to go, you go and do that. You don't have to be here from 10 until however long I'm on. All right, guys, so please don't apologise if you've got something to do, or even if you want to sit somewhere else, it's absolutely fine. Luke, you can piss off. You're on probation, you are, Luke the judge. See, even our cockapoo comes in and out because she's here, there and everywhere. You go wherever you want to go, guys, all right? Don't apologise. I'm just happy that I've got people here, you know, monitoring the room. Yes. I appreciate you all, you know that. Thank you, Lottie. Thank you, Claire.
Me in the news, probably, to be honest. Oh, Zero, thank you for that money, guys. Thank you.
I mean, they've got the nails done. She makes us stay. She's like, I do, guys. I'm very manipulative off the app. In my mod chat, I lay the terms and conditions down with the mods. They have to be here from start to finish. They have to send me so much of the wages every week. I'm very controlling. Alicia is telling the truth. Thank you, TikTok Snows Biatch. I mean, look at this Jasmine one's nails. What are they to get done? 30, 40 pounds. Always got her nails done. Do you know when, Ashley, who's your most favourite mod in this room, guys? I just want to ask the people in the room, who's your most favourite mods? Oh, can you hear my stomach? I love them all. I love them all. I love you all. Luke, he is naughty. Thank you, TikTok's Nose React. He unmodded from all my accounts, he did, because people were saying that he controlled the room. So he had a, hissy fit and unmodded, and I've modded him up again now. Yeah, I love you all. I love you all. I think you all had something individual and different. And that's what I love about you guys. All of you had something individual and different. Do you know what I mean? And what I love about you as well is you're not sheep. You're not sheep around here. You go where you want. Hello, PJ. Thank you, Lottie. And you do your own thing. Cockapoo, you do give them vibes, but we still love you around here. Best mods in the business, mate. And they do it for free as well, guys.
I have to ask you all for money again, but I'm getting sick to death of getting kicked out. I just want to stay in a place. We was doing a house, so that's all I was doing. And I got kicked out, and then moved to my mother-in-law's. Got kicked out of there because she wants the living room back. So yeah.
There you go. They have just said they kicked them out because she wants the living room back. Morning soaps. So the woman, you are a silent mod, Jackie, but we love that. You're still here. So the woman has give up her living room for them to stay in. That is big. Because I ain't giving my living room up for one of my kids to stay in. Piss off. I'm sorry. Can you hear my stomach? Oh, I'm starving. I think they could all do with training from Laura Phillips. So I did put it to him, but they weren't having it, Sarah. Thank you, Joe. I did say I'm putting you on an hour's training course with Laura, but they weren't happy. They all threatened to run mods. Thank you for the rose, darling. Guys, can I ask you a question? How many of you would give up your living room? I'd be fucked without mine, because I'm awake at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like a squirrel on speed. I'm like that. I could not lay in bed, because obviously we've got the living room, and that's where obviously, you sit and do your thing and stuff, do you know what I mean? But other than that, my bedroom, and I can't just lay in bed wide awake. I'd be ripping my eyeballs out. I have to come down into the living room, be on my phone and talk to people. Whoever's awake at after o'clock in the morning, I'm chewing their ears off. You ain't having my living room. It's like when Luke prank called me the other day. Thank you, Maxie. And he said, for £1,000, can you give up a room for somebody? I did say it can be arranged, I can, ask my daughter if someone can have the room for a couple of days and she sleeps on the sofa. Do you know what I mean? But I won't give a living room up. But obviously Luke was pranking me. But I was saying to him on the phone, if it was one of you guys, like a friend or a moderator, I'd give, for a couple of, but not fucking M's. Piss off. Thank you. Anyway, let's get back on with this because I'm just chattering away now.
What more can I do? I can't say, oh no, you're not allowed your living room back. And then she rang the police and escorted me out.
Yeah, why did she ring the police though?
I just don't know what to do. Everyone's
Thank you for the gift, guys.
It's a joke.
Guys, I'm on the bed now, obviously because, this is my job. Some may call it not a job, but guys, we have smashed the carousel target. Thank you, everybody. We have 2 fairy wings left, guys, and we have 37 out of 100 crowns. Can we smash these 2 targets, guys, and complete the target goal? Thank you, everybody. Scott, if you do send anything from the gift gallery, thank you, Sally. Ask the moderators for a pin. If we could smash this, I would appreciate it. See? There we go. I need to ask you guys because we just get super invested in watching the videos and that. Thank you, guys. You know me, I won't, start a show and ask for everything to be completed. I like to do it throughout the show, but I've also got to ask. I'm so sorry, everybody. Just call me a beggar. Thank you, guys. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
This is like trying to focus on my trans journey. That ain't working. I've got no makeup here. I've got no nothing because I'm not allergic to go back to hers and get my shit.
Just see what asking gets. Thank you so much, everybody. Suze, Danny, everybody that's sending me these gift goals. Thank you so much. Smiling Assassin, thank you, everybody. Do you know what it is? I think you get so carried away with watching everything that's going on and listen to me chat shit. Do you know what I mean? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Like, I don't agree with, some people that they set a gift goal and they don't start the show until the gift goal's completed. I don't agree with that because it's like pressure, isn't it? But I have to remind you, see. Thank you, everyone.
I'm not allowed it back.
I love you too.
Because she told the police officers don't let us back.
Way to get around with a mobility scooter, walking aid.
That's meant to be his mum, for God's sake.
Thank you, everyone. I love you all.
Anyway, I'm just going to go off everyone for now.
Go on then, piss off, bye.
No one's helping, no. There's only a few people, and I understand, but...
Is that Carolot Savage Stitch?
And stuff, so
Thank you for the
I'm not gonna get
potato.
myself worked up.
Stitch bitch, thank you, Maxie. Yeah, so the moral of that story, thank you, everybody. I love you all. Thank you. Moral of that story is this one's a scrounger. They've overstayed the welcome. They're causing problems. The mum obviously found a way that she had to call the police. Bearing in mind, they've stayed there for 8 weeks and there's been no problems. All police called previous. Get your bags. Stand on your own 2 feet. You grown fucking hairy-ass adults. And go and look after yourself and sort yourself out instead of fucking scrounging off everybody. Piss off. Is that alright, guys? Do you agree? I've had enough today. I can't stand ungratefulness. I hate it. I'm giving you my living room. I'm giving you a place to stay. Probably ain't charged your rents. And now you're coming online and you're slagging me off. When I've had to sit in my bedroom for 2 months. Piss off. Anyway, guys, I'm going to calm down a little bit. Sorry, ungratefulness. Ungrateful kids, it drives me mad. It drives me mental. I can't cope with it. Now we're going to get into Laura, and I'm ready to kick off again now. Because this one's pissing me off as well. Thank you, Savage Stitch. Thank you, Daniel.
To see how much vodka got left. And so that is why today I've spent the day in bed. Because I'm not feeling 100%.
Lazy-itis Laura, you're right. She never leaves the fucking bed anyway. Guarantee when she went on holiday, they had to fucking surgically remove her from the beds because she was mounted into the mattress. Never leaves the bed. The ceiling's her best mate because it's the only fucking thing she speaks to.
I've tried 3 songs and I'm struggling, so I'm stopping, guys.
Struggled at 3 songs. Laura, I'm sorry to break it down to you, darling. I know you like singing, but you can't fucking sing. I'm sick of it now. Your singing's horrendous. You're ruining fucking every song you're singing, like the alphabet one. Our Luke's having a fucking breakdown because you're absolutely slaughtering Celine Dion.
And I am struggling, as you can all hear.
Too fucking right, you're struggling.
Okay.
On a good day.
I'm going to push my vocal. I am going to rest my voice now.
That's not going to help.
Just talk. To see.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I've had enough. I'm not bullshitting anymore because kindness gets you nowhere on this fucking app, right? I've had enough. Laura, you're lazy, okay? You're on the bed 24/7. You weren't on the bed when you fucking flew to wherever you flew to. You was all right then to, get in a car, sit at the airport, sit on a plane. I don't know how many hours you were sat on a plane for. Even when you was on holiday, you travelled 10,000 fucking miles away and you were still in bed. And she's ruining every song she sings.
But I had to put myself first.
You do put your fucking self first. You always put yourself first. What does this say? Still going on that shit. Why the fuck do you deserve a lion? What makes you believe in this parallel fucking whatever universe we're in that you deserve a lion over anybody else? A lion for laying in your bed, toking on your fucking vape, ruining every song that you fucking sing. Why do you deserve a lion? If you're in here, get in the box and tell me why you think you... She's crossed me now. Why you deserve a lion over me? And I'm sat here on my kitchen stool and I'm providing content. Share the life to her, guys. I've had enough. Yes, I'm talking on you, Laura.
I apologise for that.
Laura, why do you believe that you're entitled to a lion? I've had enough of you.
I've asked you not to, Miss Wright. I've asked you not to. I've asked you several times. At the end of the day, you sit there.
Don't you
putting
come in
shit
and tell
out
me
there
what...
about people to get them
you
trolled.
listen to me.
You put things out there to
listen
get
to
people
me.
trolled. No,
Why
you put
do you
things out there to
think...
get people trolled and bullied.
Why
right?
do you think...
So how do you deserve a lion?
Don't you
How
come
do you
in here and
deserve
speak over me. I've heard your voice notes, darling. I wonder why you're
At
getting
least I'm
trolled.
creating
Why do
content
you
when I'm singing.
think laying on your bed entitles you to a lion? Who do you
Because
think
at
you
least
are?
I'm creating content when I'm singing
What
and stuff.
fucking
And like
creating?
yourself,
What
who's refusing
content are
other
you
people's content.
creating?
So shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up. You don't deserve a lion.
Talk
You're
on me
not
again. I
creating
will go
content.
to
You're ruining
TikTok and have your
songs,
account
and you're
taken
sat
down.
on your fat arse all day. Piss off. Cheeky bitch. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not having it. She sits there making out she's bullied and everything else. Even though I don't like the person that the voice notes were on about, your mouth is vile and you're rude. Your mouth is vile and you're rude.
Hello.
Hello, Alicia.
So I was in Laura's live the other day and one of her mods heavily threatened me and I did tell her that I was going to tell Miss Red. Her name was
Who
Maureen.
did it?
It was Maureen.
I've had enough of that one as well. What was said to you, Alicia?
She called me something SLAG. I can't remember. She was going mad. She was furious. So I've ordered some spells off Etsy. I'm going to set some spells on her.
So just randomly out of the blue, is it Maureen? Maureen.
No, do you know what it is? Maureen sent people Laura's new phone number. So then people were ringing Laura's phone and we showed the proof and evidence and Maureen started heavily attacking us verbally and threatening us.
I'm not having this, guys. Can we have just...
Oh, it was a slag bag. She called me a slag bag. I've been
You
crying
called you
for
a
2
what?
days. A slag bag.
You got a man,
And then
darling.
And then she said to me that she's going to come in my live, in my box and get me.
Oh, really? Well, if anyone comes in your life, you come and collect me, please.
I've had a terrible time. But I just thought, because I did say to her, I am going to tell Miss Red about this. And she was like, fucking Miss Red in the valleys, like that.
You've crossed me now, Maureen and Laura. You leave my Alicia alone.
Yeah, so I am a snitch, everyone. So don't try me, because I will tell Miss Red.
That's right. I'm glad you have. Now I know.
I'll let you get on with it. See you later.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
I'm not joking, guys. If that Maureen one threatens anybody or calls anybody out of the name, you come and tell me, okay? Who's Maureen? That's Laura's gobby side piece from Wales that thinks they can slander our Alicia one. Not having it.
But that has to take priority. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. But that had to take priority over everything. Come on, guys, it's past 12 o'clock as well. Can we get our heart me's in, guys?
Heart me for what?
And I'm a little bit peed off because nobody is pushing the lives out the same.
It's because they're fucking boring.
One or two of the moderators pushing the lives out. And I'm a little bit peed off because we should have had at least 3 fragments by now. I don't want to be losing fragments. I've already lost 2 fragments on B4.
Fragments of what?
I'm going to end up back in B5. Do you get what I mean? And a couple of weeks
Thank you, Wink. Thank you, darling.
we had
Thank
one or
you.
2 people pushing the lives like mad. Like now, there's no one pushing the lives. And I want to know why. Like, we should have had lions and everything by now.
Fucking lions!
And this is taking the biscuit.
Thank you, Buffy.
My personal opinion. With the amount we've been gifted over the last few weeks, we should have had lions and all.
Guys, do you think this is entitlement? Ain't nobody on this app entitled to shit. Do you think that anybody is entitled to lions? It's a £400 gift. It's delusions of grandeur. Exactly. No. This is what I'm saying. This is why I've booted off this. Of course she's live. Of course she's live. She'll be milking this now all day and all night. But she's laying on her bed as well. Tell Maureen I'm ready for her if she wants to jump in here.
But I had to put myself first.
Put yourself fucking first. You've always put your fucking self first. Let's listen to what she's saying.
Don't be shocked. You're shocked?
Not
You're
even
shocked?
yesterday. She's crossed me now.
Don't be shocked.
If you don't understand the concept of epilepsy, when somebody is poorly, they need to sleep.
Oh, God.
They need to rest.
Oh, God.
They need to relax.
I know
Last
loads.
night I was up.
I know loads of people with epilepsy, right? My sister-in-law's sister's husband has got epilepsy, severe. It's really, really bad, to the point where, you know, he can't drive or anything, but he still goes to work. He still does a 9 to 5, still watches his kids, still cooks a meal, okay? I'm not having this, and I'm not taking away that she knows she has got epilepsy. I'm not debating that.
Providing I am well enough.
Didn't have epilepsy bad enough when you was on that plane.
And that's fact. So then, no, I won't be in bed. I'll be all over the country again.
God help the ears of the nations.
And if you don't believe me, Tracy was on the phone with me last night.
Not
And
Tracy.
she will tell you I had police shirt last night.
Tracy, who's Tracy? New character unlocked.
Right or wrong, Tracy?
She's so aggressive and rude. I've always been nice to
Alongside
her.
two other individuals.
But have you
who were on
studied
the
with her
phone me.
now?
No, I don't go abroad and lay in bed all day, Mark Thompson. I go out as well. I got proof of that on my phone.
Thank you, Poppy, my darling, for the wings. Thank you. Someone's telling her that I'm come to it. That'll be Maureen. Thank you, Poppy.
Battle tonight, guys.
Battle tonight? Is she going to leave the bed for the battle?
So I stay in bed all day, do I? Well, that's funny. I was flying from an airport a couple of weeks ago. That's funny, isn't it? So I stay in bed, but I was flying from an airport.
Well, that's usually where you fly from, an airport, right?
A couple of weeks ago.
You ain't flying
So
from Starbucks or McDonald's, are you? You're flying from an airport.
Explain that one to me, guys. I'm in bed there, am I?
Edited. Chat GPT, edited picture.
I'm in bed there, am I?
Yes.
I think so, mate.
You sat, you pulled the bed to the balcony. Say hi.
I'm in bed there, am I? I don't think so, mate.
No, you sat up.
I'm in bed there, am I? I don't think so, so shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Bye, hot girl, you don't come in here clout chasing.
Why are you going to give me clout?
No, get out.
I love Top Girl. I love her so much. See what I mean? Look how rude she was to Top Girl. Top Girl never did anything.
I don't think so.
Top Girl was going to slag me off.
When I was having my head, then I was in bed, was I?
Yes.
No, I won't.
Yes, she was.
I don't look like I'm in bed there either, do I?
That's a nice picture, to be fair. I'll give her that.
All there? A couple of weeks ago?
She's even standing with an attitude there by the
All
pool.
there? All there? All there? All there? All there? All there? So don't come at me about being in fucking bed.
Oh, she's so angry. Thank you, Dolly Mix. I will say she did look lovely in some of those photos. I believe that some weren't AI.
I'm in bed for a fucking reason.
Thank you, Doris.
So don't judge people just because you see them led in their beds.
Well, you judged Alicia when you called Alicia an SLAG or whoever it was, Maureen. That's not a nice name to call Alicia.
Guys,
How can you judge Alicia and say that about Alicia?
do not come at me for being in bed.
Yes, I will.
Not in bed because I've got reasons not to be out of bed. I'm in bed for a reason.
Because you're lazy.
Because right now is the safest place for me. With me not being very well.
She's never well. Never well.
Some of us suffer with epilepsy and have seizures.
A gob still
When
works,
sat
though.
on a sofa or stood and I have a fit, I will fall and hurt myself.
A gob still
Yeah.
works. A gob still works. I heard them voice notes. They were terrible. Derogatory slurs and everything.
And when I'm not on live, I am up and about, cleaning my house and stuff. And doing my washing. But I don't show you that part of my life because you've got no rights to look at that part of my life.
To be fair, nobody wants to, see her washing her underpants, really, to be fair. I know Dave's Judas.
Exactly, Lynn.
Dave's Judas. Dave, I've just seen you in a comment section. Sorry, Dave. She's just getting too rude and too entitled, Dave. I've had enough of her. Calling Alicia out of her name as well. Slurring away. Do you know what I mean? Thinking she can have lions and everything. I've had enough of that mod training. Fucking rude, man.
What do you want, Dave Duran? And Princess Kimmy and Dawn, you can go away. I don't even know you.
See what I mean?
No, I'm not answering Fraser, Gingy. You can tell him I said fuck off.
Oh! On at Fraser now.
What do you want?
Hello, Laura. Look, Laura, just don't bite. Like, think of your health and that. You know, it's not right. I mean, you know, I think.
No, I was up half the night. Last night, so I had police shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just don't bite. I mean, personally, I think Miss Red's picking on you because, like, you know what I mean.
He's a shit stirrer.
It's like Alicia's just jumped in Miss Red's box and Alicia's just said that your fella was in her DMs and all that. And I said, no, we can't, that's not true. And Miss Red's ran with it as well. So I just wouldn't bite, Laura.
I never ran with that.
And just do that because at the end of the day...
No, I'm in bed for a reason, Dave Drunk.
Yeah.
In bed for a reason. Yeah. I haven't been very well. I had the police show last night then for half of the night.
No, I'm so sorry about that. Just don't...
I'm not sleeping well. I've been told to rest.
Yeah, and then you got
I'm only 3 weeks off, going back out busking.
Yeah. Well, why can't you rest the mouth?
There's another tear in my stomach or something serious to happen.
Yeah, rest the mouth.
Set me back again.
Stop calling people SLAGs.
I get up and down. I do get up and down. I get up and I make my drinks because I pour my water into my flask for safety issues.
Does that keep the water warm? Is that a hot water flask, like? Is that the one that...
Yes.
Oh, it's a hot water one.
Because obviously if I go and pour a kettle and I have a fit, I'm going to burn myself.
Yeah, you're best to use the flask because it's safety.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have to open it that way.
That's what I mean.
Like that.
And they're all coming for you and, like, they don't understand, like, how, like, vulnerable you are at the minute. If you spill a bit of hot water...
Thank you, Samantha, darling. Justice for me, Samantha.
It's not nice. You need to relax and chill out and...
Thank you, Samantha,
just
darling.
make a song up about Donna or something, you know what I mean? It's not fair what they're doing.
The best laugh about these though, Dave.
Thank you, Carol. Big up, Donna.
Oh,
Samantha, sorry.
Yeah, I highly respected it. I've heard to be running the app after I blinkly told people to stop talking on me. It's a little bit different when I'm fully well enough to be out singing and stuff like that.
Oh, God.
I think it boils down to
talking on me over and over and over again. She was caught talking on me 2 days ago.
Well, she needs the views, don't she? She don't get views unless now. And I think also it's down to, like, I don't, you know...
I was talking on...
As well.
I was not talking on her a few days ago.
I'm not going to
yeah, I think it's down to...
See how she's got the diabetes?
Like you, though, is she? That's the thing. And
my lighter's run out now and I'm stressed.
That's what Donna's like, you know. She'll see a bit of talent that's better than her and she just don't like it. And, you know, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
If I was to start talking on it, she'd cry.
Has your flask got a handle on?
You better talk about me now then, because I ain't crying.
Yeah, because they're the better ones, because you can't grip it, because if you burn your hand. So at least they've got a...
Mods, if Dave comes in the live, block him please. Block Dave.
Better one, yeah.
I mean, at the moment, I'm taking pain relief. Obviously, I'm bunged up with a cold, so I'm taking the M6 so I don't have to take paracetamol. Trying to avoid paracetamol. I'm on my epilepsy medications. I'm on multiple different medications. I'm on pain relief for pain and stuff like that as well. And all like that with my stomach, If
Miss Red carries on the way she's doing, you're going to be on citalopram and martazepine. You know what I mean? She needs just to lay off you. You know, they need to just give you a break.
Because I had individuals turn up at my home.
Was it Miss Red?
5 years of doxed my address and stuff like that.
Oh, that'll be Donna. That'll be Donna, that will.
I ain't doxed her address.
That'll be Donna, wouldn't it? She phoned the police to your house, did she?
No, I had to phone the police myself.
Oh, okay.
The individuals turned up at my address, where my address has been doxed. And
It's so bad for this.
They've made racist remarks and stuff like that. And said my partner's contacting them and all like that and everything, which isn't true. They've been trying to get into his inboxes and stuff like that, which I have had to block because we now can join.
Well, I think No Face has got a bit like, because I think like Alicia said like that. I don't know his name. Is it?
Alicia has been saying all sorts.
Yeah. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't.
They said a fake account of Hassan.
Yeah, they've been inboxing Alicia and that and saying, "Hey, Blondie, do you know what I mean? Can I pop your balloons?" So I think No Face has been trying.
She is a liar. I ain't done none of that.
So I've just heard Miss Red was on about, but it's all coming down from Miss Red's platform. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair.
Dave's trying to take me down now as well.
Laura, what is this I'm hearing about Hassan? I'm on my way to the airport now. I'm on my way to Egypt.
No, you're not. Goodbye.
I am, right now.
I told you this. Yeah, this is.
I love him.
I'm not doing it, Dave.
No,
I'm in here for my own thing. I'm in my own lane, and I've got all this going on all the time, like.
Yeah, it's ain't.
I'm not having any part of drama talk after Christmas. Do they not understand?
Well, they need to slow down, because if you drop that flask and you burn it, it's just not good. They need to just lay off you a little bit.
No, simply Fraser, you're not, after what you did the other day.
Yeah, what did
Picking on Fraser now.
What did he do, Laura?
Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, darling.
Oh, this is what I mean. He's
Thank
in with
you, Annie.
Donovan
Big up,
as well. They're all in
Samantha.
a WhatsApp group. They're all in a WhatsApp group, aren't they? But listen, like...
He didn't tell the whole story, see? He didn't tell the whole story.
Thank you, No Face. I'm not having our Alicia called that. Absolutely not.
Making comments about me and stuff like that. Then, because I told them Zita remove the mask off her face.
Yeah, listen.
Oh,
if you want to rock up... If you want to rock up...
Because of her persona, like. Her persona.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
People in there, and then being a bitch to me, like.
Yeah, well, listen, if you want to rock up at Donna's and that, you know, I'll send you the train fare or something. I mean, that's the only way to... He's just probably confront her and just say, look, Donna, you know what I mean? But this has got to stop now. You're picking on me.
No, I don't pick on anybody.
Yeah, it's not fair.
No, picking on somebody is something that happens over a sustained amount of time. I've just had enough of this woman's shit. Thank you, Dasha. About lions, training mods, calling my friends SLAGs. Piss off.
Report me to Pip, Luke's bulge. I'm declared.
What? Luke's bulge?
What's she saying about Luke?
Let them report me to Pip. I've done nothing wrong. You're allowed to work on Pip.
That's true.
Luke's bulge? What the fuck is going on there? Who's made an account called Luke's bulge?
Why is...
Anyway, I'm going to go then because I just wanted to let you know, look, just keep yourself to yourself. Don't retaliate. It's coming from Miss Red's platform.
Hello, Angie.
Hey, Miss Red, just so you know, I'm really not in a good mood today. But anyway, with Laura's situation, right? She loves the attention. If she didn't want drama TikTok, she could block. She could block people. She loves all the drama. She thrives off the drama. She sits there looking through her phone what drama she can get. You know, so you're just giving, everyone's just giving her what she wants. Alicia, you're the worst of the worst on here for that. I can tell you, I'm not in a good mood. I told you, Miss Red. I can tell you also, Miss Red, she will eventually get a lion because it looks like that they are, well, not you, Miss Red, they are all just bullying her. I'm not saying you are bullying her, but that's how it's going to look to some people, right? When you're sitting there trolling her, Alicia and the rest of you, you know, she will eventually get that lion. So you're just giving her what she wants and she knows it. She knows it when she's sitting there playing victim and, oh my gosh, I'm being bullied. Oh my God, they're all coming for me and all this kind of shit. She will eventually get that lion. You know, Alicia is the worst for it. She's the worst one of them. She's a troll, isn't she? You know, I don't say that in a bad way, but she just loves the attention.
Can I disagree with that, Angie? I think Alicia is a strong pillar of the community, TikTok community, and she does actually want to heal TikTok. Now, I don't know if you heard that Alicia was called derogatory names by Laura. Yes, Angie, Alicia was called SLAG by this Laura one. Now, Angie, would you like it if this one called you that name? Because
no, I would like it, but however, Lisa keeps going in there. And I'm not saying that it's right, but when you know someone is doing, is going to say shit, and then you keep going in there, then that's your own worst enemy. It's your own fault, in my opinion. You know what certain people are like. You know what she's going to say. Do you know what I mean? I just feel that people they're trolling her, and she loves it. And I can guarantee you, what you're doing is just building a platform, and she will eventually get that lion. because
Have
she
you,
looked
have
like
you have you heard the stuff that she says? Have you heard like the voice notes and the bad stuff that she says? Like, you know, they're really, really bad. Like,
Yeah, I do. But people should, call her out. But what people are doing is just trolling her in a humorous way. So I don't think anyone's affected that's going in there trolling her in that way. I mean, she loves the attention. She loves
the attention. She thinks.
Tries to get to my box when I've got loads of viewers and things. Do you know what I mean? At times, I don't always let her in. Sometimes it depends what, you know what I mean? But she just loves it. She thrives on it. She sits there looking for the drama. She loves you all going in there. But what I'm trying to say is you're playing into her hands. She wants it all. She loves it all.
Well, can I just say, I do agree with what you're saying, but as far as Alicia is concerned, Alicia is a pillar of the TikTok community. And
all I'm saying is you keep, Alicia and Top Gun, all that going in there, trolling her, she will eventually get that lie, and I can guarantee you that, because someone will think she's been bullied by people. And, what I'm just saying is this is what she's wanting. She's the victim, you are the bullies. This is what people do on here, and she's one of them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm far from a bully. You know that I'm not a bully.
No, I'm not talking about you, Miss Rick.
I'm just having an opinion on her behaviour because I'm sick of her behaviour. I have got Alicia in the box because she has been spoken about.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't know Alicia weren't in the cult anymore.
Oh, listen,
I am heavily in the cult, but Angela, I am in London, so don't try me today, sweetheart.
Alicia, please.
I'm only joking.
I'm sick of these gangsters.
No, I am in London, but I'm not going to come to your house like Nick did with a hamper. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Oh, but anyway, at least you got to come to your house. Yeah, but at least you came with presents.
No, do you know what it is with Laura? I don't think anyone will ever send her a lion, and if they do, they're very silly, because I thought at one point she was being bullied, but she's actually just not a very nice person. I did feel a bit bad for her at one point, and then I realised she's just an arsehole, and she went mad the other day because she said she only made 11 quid off of whatever was happening, people ringing her and that after Maureen doxed her number.
Yeah, I just don't you think she loves the attention though, Alicia?
Yeah, but do you know what it is, Angie? Like, this is what drama talks about. It's not about all this toxic, horrible stuff. It's about like petty bullshit. Like, it's funny, it's a laugh. I like it when drama talks more like this.
Yeah, I think what you're saying, but you just said that she's toxic.
I didn't say she's toxic. I said she's just not a very nice person.
Yeah, that she's not a very nice person, yeah.
But it's not like talking about child abuse and rape and all this other stuff that gets spoken about every day, is it? It's just a laugh.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but that laugh, like I said, will build her up. Do you know what I mean? She knows what she's doing. Believe me, this woman is not stupid. She plays on it. When she sat there saying that her fiancé, she has to obey her fiancé, I can guarantee she was rage baiting.
I agree with you on that, Angie.
Yeah. Do you think she was rage baiting?
She's not a stupid woman. She knows exactly
what did she say?
She said that she has to obey her fiancé and she can't talk to men and all that kind of thing.
Oh, she's talking rubbish. She terrorises that poor man. She
does.
From his life.
Yeah, I think
for Hassan.
but it's like a storyline where she argues with him on the phone, doesn't she, or something, or she'll call him.
Does nobody remember what she said before about immigrants and Muslims? Because I do. And then all of a sudden she was like, oh, I'm a Muslim now, I'm going to wear a hijab. Like, she's just a joke.
She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She's rage baiting.
She thinks she knows what it's like on Drama Talk is to say the most outrageous things that's going to build you up. You know what I mean? That's what.
Even with like the group thing that was going on where people were going at her, she could have just left and blocked people, but she didn't because she loves it. I agree, she does love it.
She thrives off it. Yeah, she wants to get involved in the Drama Talk. You know what I mean? And be centre of attention.
Can someone tell Hassan as well to stay out of my DMs? I have a man.
Is he in your DMs?
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Jump down. Thank you.
All right. Bye, Angie.
Angie in a serious era today.
She's fuming today, Alicia. She's not having it.
Bloody hell, Angela. All right, I'll let you get on with it. Can we come to you, Laura?
Okay, we'll come to her for 5 more minutes as she is speaking about it.
Bye.
Love you forever.
Love you, bye.
Thank you, Totty. Thank you, darling. Absolutely not having our Alicia once slandered around the TikTok place. She's a woman of the TikTok community that stands on morals, stands on business, and she doesn't deserve this slander.
So people can keep an eye on me. And I never travel to a train station alone, coming from where I live. out of the area. And when I go back to the train station, I always have to be sat outside or sat in the foyer area and led up to the trains to make sure I'm on and off them safely.
Five more minutes, guys, and we'll get on with the rest of the show. Because I'll only get called a bully.
Yes, Bex, it is a lot to deal with.
You know, we've all got a tough life, darling. She goes on like she's the only one that's got problems in life. We've all got fucking problems.
I have my emergency apps on my phone for emergencies.
I'm not denying she's got epilepsy or anything like that, but she has got a vile mouth. She says the most about everybody, and then she sits there and tells everybody to leave her alone, and her attitude does stink. Sorry, it does. Like demanding lions, like it's ridiculous. Well, send her one, Dave. Go and send her a lion, Bab. Go on, Dave, we're watching. Guys, there's 3.8k people in the room. Who thinks that Dave Durans should send Laura a lion? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Go on, Dave, get the cash out, Bab. Go on, Dave. Nearly 4,000 people vote on the poll, guys. Who thinks Dave should go and give her a lion?
Black and white proves it all.
Go on, Dave, put your money where your mouth is, Bab.
Proves it all.
Where is he? What did he say? See, he's panicking now. He's got a squeaky bum now, I've said that. Yes, his bum cheeks are flapping because I mentioned money. Thank you, Danielle. Going in there, instigating Dave Durans. Here he is. Hello,
Hi,
David.
Daniel, you okay?
Oh, we was come to in you, darling. We seen you instigating the trouble.
I never said nothing, Laura. Donna.
So it wasn't you?
I just went in there and give her a bit. I think, like, anybody can get a platform. She deserves a platform. She's a great music artist. You know, you got your opinions on her, but I don't think you should be spinning this narrative that she's a clout chaser and she wants the views. I mean, you should leave her to do what she wants to do. And if people want to follow her, let her follow her. It's TikTok. No one owns the app. It belongs to TikTok itself. And, you know, if you enjoy her content, you should go and sit there and watch.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. You know, that's what people want to do.
I hope she gets a lion. I hope she gets a lion. I hope she gets on the dailies, on the popular. Hello, Cockapoo, you all right?
Cockapoo, come in and tell him because the shit's stirring. I ain't told people not to do this, Dave.
Somebody against misread. You're all over the other side, aren't you?
I was just giving a little bit of encouragement and just telling her.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, you encouraged
mod
Laura.
training's good.
You encouraged Laura. You didn't dig her out on what she called our Alicia, though.
Oh, no, but I did say that No Face was looking for Hussein, or whatever his name is. Well,
Right,
no, I'm not getting in the middle. I'm not getting involved. I just thought, I think her mod training, I think it's a good thing that she should be doing.
Are you going to get your mods on it, Dave?
I'll block mine. They don't gift.
You need to check your arse for splinters.
I've blocked my mods. They don't gift no more.
That on that fence.
Anyway, I've got to go just to go and check in on Laura. But guys, if you are, when Miss Red comes on, if you can just pop to Laura and give her a follow and get your heart me's in, she would really appreciate it. Bye, Donna.
Out. That's it, Dave. Me and you are done now. Absolutely done, me and you, Dave. Right, guys, I'm not going to come to her anymore because, you know, we've got a show to do. I've had my opinions. I don't think anybody on the app's entitled to lions. I don't think any mods need training unless you're getting paid and a certificate afterwards, guys. I think this diva behaviour where Laura's concerned needs to stop, and she should stop calling people SLAGs when they are not, because we're not having it around here. And also as well, Laura, stop with the derogatory slurs. Yes. Right, moving on from there. We're going to, where we're going to go now? Oh, okay, so the Blaster come live yesterday, guys, because the Canadian Angie one, the Maple Flaps, has been slagging our Blaster one off. And our blaster had enough, fired up a live yesterday and decided to tell Canadian Angie all about herself. And for the first time this morning, I did sit in Canadian Angie's, did sit in Levi's live and Cam too with Levi to listen to what the Canadian one had to say. And it was purely a hate live on me, Luke, the Blaster, Delusive Angie, and anyone connected to us, really. It was just purely a hate live, and that's what her lives are about. They're all about hate, inciting hate, avoiding the truth. She spoke about Luke again, but didn't speak about Zach. She seems to think that she has the moral high ground on this app, but she doesn't, guys, because the woman isn't even who she claims to be. Now look what I've done. I've got Luke involved. Hello, Luke the Judge.
Can I call something out?
Go on, Bob.
Am I allowed to?
Yes.
So these screen recording pages have got so much to say about me copywriting Flip Flop, which I've told Flip Flop, she's playing sympathy. I've told her I'm not handing in the certificate. You leave me alone. Stop going into people, all my haters' chats, fucking messaging my haters and fucking putting things in like, oh, is he still going on? Yeah.
Luke,
Sorry, because you're biased towards me, Flip Flop. I've already had a
Someone keeps unmuting him. Oh no, it's his signal. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Are you there?
Yeah, so sorry. So all these screen recording pages going for me over Flip Flop. I've had a conversation with Flip Flop and messages and told her I ain't gonna hand the certificate in. I'm gonna leave it if she leaves me alone. Stop going in all my haters' lives and commenting. So where's all these creators' outrage when Canadian Angie was reporting Snow White FYP? One of the best screen recording, unbiased screen recording pages on this app. Where was all your energy when Canadian Angie told 1,000 people to go and report Snow White?
And Alicia's Martha and Bubblegum.
And where's all your energy that Zach has taken down Alicia's Martha, who in his own words just plays clips? You can't spin people's words. But you know what it is? It's selective to the creators you don't like. If UK Clips, Hayley Banford, the doxer, would have put up one of your creators' addresses or one of your creators' phone numbers, you'd have something to say about it. But when it's me, Pearl, Delusive, when it's that, it doesn't matter. But when they're doxing our numbers and our addresses, you've got fuck all to say. But if they put Corey on there, if they put Alex on there, if they put Canadian Angie on there, you'd all be in uproar, saying do a copyright. But when it's Delusive, when it's me, when it's Red, when it's Pearl, when it's EQ, it don't fucking matter. Yeah? Where's all your energy for Snow White that got reported for a video that Canadian Angie didn't like? Alicia's Martha, she got copyrighted twice by Zach for putting his own words up there. Where's all your energies? You're fucking selective pieces of shit, all of you that you just don't like us. So do you know what? I've got a message for you putting up posts about me. Go fuck yourselves.
I think that was nicely handled there, guys, to be honest with you. And this is the problem. It's selective outrage again. So it's okay for certain screen recording pages to incite hate on us, post the past. We're supposed to sit down and we have to accept that. Do you know what I mean? If it was any of them, Canadian Angie or any of them, they call out screen recording pages all the time. They ask people to report the content. But as soon as we've got a problem with it, it's justice for Flip Flop, justice for that person, justice for this person. Now, what makes legitimate, genuine screen recording pages different is you put everybody's content out there. You're not biased. You record everybody. You show everybody. There's certain FYP clip pages that are just catering for that side of TikTok where Canadian Angie's concerned, and it's like you're seeing posters go up, justice for this, justice for that. No, there's no justice. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Flip Flop is a hate page. They've got many hate pages over there. I know for a fact that some of these pages are in their pockets. They are telling them what to write. And then what happens is when you've got the decent FYP pages that ain't biased, you know, they post everything. They work fucking hard and have worked hard for years and years on their content. they're getting mass reported, violations, copyrighted and taken down. And they do it for the love of screen recording, for the love of putting the content out there, not to get gold stars off the favourite creators. Who agrees with me, guys? There's 3.7k people in the room. Who believes it's selectiveness? It's selectiveness that's going on. Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. And do you know what? You're allowed to like certain creators. You're allowed to dislike other creators, right? You're allowed to do that. But I think when you've got certain ones going around in comment sections, specifically targeting certain people, it's going to get you back up. It's all right for Canadian Angie to sit there and incite hate on reputable screen recorders that have been here longer than what she has. It's okay for her to do that. Soon as we have a problem, it's justice for that screen recording pages. It's not even a screen recorder page, it's a page that basically, don't like us and trolls us, basically. And that's the facts of it. That's the facts. Anyway, guys, thank you for voting on the poll. Thank you. Flip-flop is it is a hate page, and it's a troll page, and I won't have it said any other way. I don't give a fuck. It's a troll page. They dislike me, dislike Luke, Pearl, Cockapoo, and that's why they post the content that they do, because they go in Canadian Angie's, Zach's, Corey's, and get pats on the back. Thanks. Right, anyway, let's watch the blaster, guys. Tell that Canadian maple flap's all about herself.
She said she's going to jail for it, so...
I ain't up anyone.
Well, there you go. Wonder what they have on each other. Well, what their relationship is.
Angel, just pause that, please. Luke, have you got anything on me that you can... Look, whatever you've got on me...
Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Katie.
I've got loads on you. I've got a whole file on you.
No, seriously. Seriously, have you got anything on me?
I've got nothing on you, not one fucking thing. Not one
There you go.
thing.
There you go. So, nobody's got anything on me.
Thank you, everybody.
I asked you a couple in the out the other day.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't on this app. She can't take any criticism.
She can't.
Take any criticism.
Canadian Angie can't take any criticism.
What do they have on each other?
She can dish it out, but she can't take it.
It's all being played. All being played. Sorry, Angel. Luke, you were all there. I seen I've sent it to you.
That was me actually calling it out.
And it was way too late. She tried to get in the box and explain what you've done. And as a friend, I know she's had your back time and time again, and all you could go, I sent you it. It's not my problem. He doxed it. She's your friend. She's had your back multiple times, time and time again. Even when I was doing screen recording, people would go in her room.
Thank you, TikTok All Stars.
And say stuff, and then she'd go, I'd go to jail for Luke. I love Luke. What you did there was a monkey. It was monkey.
So there you go. Proved a point there. The shit that you're pushing out on people's names where I've allegedly said that I'd go to jail for Luke and leave my own husband. Thank you, Alicia. It was actually Alicia that I was referring to. Because when I used to screen record, I used to go into Alicia's room and she had nothing but respect for Luke. And she would big him up. And she even said she'd go to jail for him. In a joking way. I don't think she'd leave no face. And I certainly wouldn't be going to jail for any man on an app. I would for my husband, but no, not for any man on the app. So that's who I was referring to. Ricka fucking shit and Shay.
Ricka shit to show.
You little fucking lapdog, you can't even fucking speak for it yourself. You've got a fucking grown-ass woman there telling you what to do.
That's right.
Grow a pair of fucking balls. You haven't got a spine, you spineless fuck.
He lost them. He lost them, Blaster darling. He handed these, balls over to Canadian Angie, and she has them in her handbag. So Canadian Angie has them, on her persons, carries them around at all times. Absolutely. Yeah, the thing is with the Blaster, right, she's very fair. Very, very fair, the Blaster is. You know, you heard her opinion on Luke the other week. She'll come on the app and she'll give her opinion, and, you know, it is her opinion. Do you know what I mean? Even though she's friends with some of us, if we mess up, she'll fire up a live and she'll talk about it. She really is fair. And Canadian Angie does sit there, and Canadian Angie does tell a lot of lies. A lot of lies. Now, I believe Blaster any day over Canadian Angie, because Canadian Angie is a pathological liar. We know she is, because she even lies about who she is. Yes, facts.
I say beat around the grey bush.
Beat around the grey bush.
Stop putting lies on my name. You're crocheting. I thought you would be, but I honestly didn't know if you had something important going on or something that needed your attention off the app. So I will drop you a message, babe. So like I say, let's not beat around the grey bush.
Beat around the grey bush.
I haven't come for this woman. I had an opinion about a person that she allowed in her box. And I stand by what I said.
Good, stand by it always.
But I've sat back. You've had sly digs at this time and time again when I've said fuck all about you. Haven't even mentioned you. So you didn't want a back and forth. Well, now you're going to fucking have a back and forth. Now, bearing in mind, I'm going to take it easy at the minute. I'll wait till your response to all of this before I decide what I'm going to do next. So this is a clip that I'm going to put right, and this is the stuff that I'm going to debunk, because that's your problem, Canadian Angie. You can't take a little bit of criticism.
She can't.
I can. I couldn't give a fuck what people are saying about me. If I was that arsed, I'd be sparking up live every 2 minutes, because there's a few people that call me out. I couldn't be arsed.
Thank you, Sarah.
Arsed. Why? Because everyone's entitled to an opinion. But with you, you're that sucked in and drawn into this fucking app. You don't like anyone that chucks a bit of criticism your way. You hate it because you want everyone to think you're some sort of you're someone that's got the moral high ground when you've got fucking nothing.
Thank you, my darling. Who's that? Justice
fucking bastard, fucking
for the savage border. Thank you.
Fucking bitch. Let's not be a bully, shall we?
That's right. Canadian Angie's the bully, guys. She's the bastard bully. Thank you, Stevie.
The one where she went in on us. Bastard bully bitch.
Yes, that's right.
Would be a ban. But I can maybe put it in my story and get away with it on another account. Nipples and all. 13 plus app. Did they talk about it? No, she's doing an awareness for cancer. Showing her tits. Yeah.
It wasn't an awareness that you're going to trick you on in.
Angel, just pause it there, please, babe. Now, I did do, well, I wouldn't say it was an awareness, but it was more of a...
Thank you, my darling.
A reconstruction live.
That's right.
But you sad, bitter, old fucking crinkled spunking bag of a bitch, you've got a problem with it.
Yes.
You spunk bag. Now, what you didn't do is put a trigger warning when you're sitting on the end of the screen on that side and Ricochet's on that side and you're going, I'm rubbing my bits, you dirty bitch.
That's right, I heard that too, Blaster.
Bitch.
That's what she said about rubbing a bit.
Where was your trigger warning then, where you're saying you're rubbing your fucking minge?
There you go, you see, that should have had a big trigger warning. Oh.
And I'll continue to raise awareness for whatever I fucking choose, and I'll do it even more, you know why? Because I know it gets on your fucking saggy tits.
Yes.
Spunk bag.
Oh.
Crinkled fucking spunk bag.
No, we love the Blaster around here.
No awareness live or anything.
Was everyone look at my tits and then look at how I blow a fucking lip gloss?
Just stop it there, please, bitch.
Guys, can we have hearts in the chat for the Blaster, please? Hearts in the chat, 3.3k people. All the love for the Blaster.
Everyone's watching.
Yes, that's right. We'll have all the love.
I ain't fucking rubbing my minge
See, the funny thing is, right, do you know what gets me? The funny thing is, right, it's all right for that Canadian one to sit on her live, night in, night out, say the most vulgar things about the minge and the flaps and COCKs and everything else. As soon as somebody else wants to have a little rant and use a few naughty words, it's a problem. No, 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 no. What we're going to do is we're going to keep TikTok fair around here. Because if that one can sit and say the worst, that one can place derogatory songs about Luke the Judge, have that Jason in a box and says what Jason says, Ricochet picking on people night after night after night, all gloves are off.
An app and saying to a man who apparently you haven't met, that's what I do.
Calling Luke Jeffrey as well, night after night as well. That's right. Thank you, Chloe.
You bastard and bullying bitch.
Bullying bitch.
Bastard.
Yes.
Spit with your phone all you fucking want, you bastard bitch.
Get him, the blaster.
Angel.
You never saw the clip?
Angel, do you want to pause this for 1 second?
Thank you, Kay.
Thank you, Cheryl.
No, what the blaster's doing is she's matching energy. The blaster's matching CA's energy, and CA needs that. CA needs people to match her energy. So let's match the energy that people are putting out there. I mean, I heard that Canadian one say this morning that she's classy. Really? The stuff that you say and you're classy? Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to match all the energy around here.
Rimmed.
It's okay,
That's
Chloe.
Embarrassing. You just told someone to get rimmed. How old are you? I mean, at this rate, you could be in your 30s, or at this rate, you could be in your 60s or 70s. How old are you?
She's in her 60s.
You bastard bully bitch. Okay, Angel?
I know, I was howling. Jazzy. I know that. She is Miss Trunchbull, the Canadian one. Thank you for the popular gifts, guys.
Listen to this. So I'd like you to listen to, this is a playback, I think, or she's recently completely against doxing. She's completely
Thank you, little Luca.
Because you don't know all their circumstances. Let's let this play a little bit longer. So she's completely against doxing. Go on. Sorry, Ricochet. You chose to come on TikTok and put your on TikTok. Yeah, many of you use their clips. Like the many of you have used their clips.
TikTok All Stars, are you here still? CA is vulgar. Every night. Vulgar. Every night. And they're both obsessed with my granddaughter. Both of them. It's weird.
Let's stop that right there, bully bitch. Bastard bully. Let's stop that right there, bastard bully. Right, Angel? She's going to now play where I apparently dox someone. This is where I'll debunk what you are putting out there.
Guys, please send gifts. I really want Robux. Please.
I found Canadian Angie. I've invited her.
Guys, please send gifts. I really want Robux.
Baby. I just want to know, what are you doing?
Hi, stepmom.
You're gonna get yourself banned for that shit.
That's alright. I've got backup.
Oh my god, why are you doing
you as well because you're both as bad as
Thank
each
you,
other. So get the
everyone.
fuck
Thank
out
you,
here.
little.
No sympathy for you
people.
either. You've
Thank
doxed
you,
kids,
no
you've
dots.
lied. I proved you to be a liar weeks ago, so fuck off. Bastard, bully bitch. Sorry, Angel.
Bullying is at all times on purpose. Stop. They bully us. Well, you bullied me. Oh, shit.
She's obsessed, Scarlett. CA is obsessed.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Thank you, Latifa.
Doxing. You are
I don't
doxing.
care. It's fine.
It's creepy, the obsession.
It's fine. Yeah, but these are not people not to dox and then you just dox. Yeah, they dox us. Well, you probably dox them first. Yeah, it's fine.
It's a little pink.
Wait, have a shush. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a good thing you can't see the writing.
Angel, just pause it there, babe. Now, I'll just explain what happened here.
Thank you, my elsewhere, for the side by side. Thank you, my darling.
Is to, Bamford's mate, and we'll get on to her in a minute.
Thank
Canadian
you.
decided to jump into a woman's box who had our child on screen. It was already on the FYP. It was well before I started doing screen recording. So she had said that she had never gone live with kids before. And she was doxing children. Sorry, I'll take that back. She was doxing people. She had their numbers up and she had their addresses up. They were behind a gingerbread filter, and even though they were still behind a gingerbread filter, Angel's already shown it, I put censored over the top of it. Out of respect. There you go.
There you go,
Still
censored.
had a gingerbread filter on, I put censored over the top of it, but apparently that's where I have doxed kids. I
Fucking
didn't
weird,
dox
that
no
Canadian
because
one.
you know why,
Fucking
Canadian
weird.
Angie? You set this up. You set that up.
I believe you, Blaster. Blaster, I swear to God, I believe
And I'll
you.
prove you set it up. You can deny it time and time again. You set that up.
That
And the reason
Canadian
you've got
one.
such a fucking pipe of your fucking arse about it is because you want it removed. And I will not remove it. I will not remove it because it shows you exactly who you are.
That's right. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Thank you for the butterflies.
Angel,
There we go, guys. Blaster addresses Canadian catfish. Thank you, Poppy. Yeah, I'm Team Blaster all the way. Thank you, Aldi. Thank you, my Donna. Big up everybody for the butterflies. Thank you. Are we Team Blaster here or Team Canadian Angie, guys? I'm Team Blaster heavily. Shit, but she'll always come with the proof. Always come with the proof and receipts. If she's accused of something, she's bringing receipts all the time. There's 3.1k people in the room, guys. I will never listen to somebody who lies about who they are. And that's what Canadian Angie did. She used her daughter's pictures and she's been caught on filter slip on multiple of occasions. And it's not the picture that she's been using. She got her daughter to come on live and do a battle. 20. And what's mad to me is if that was a man catfishing, this app would be an uproar. It's fucking weird. It's weird behaviour. Thank you, Totty. I will never believe a word the woman says when she's lying about who she is. Facts. Right, guys, there's 3,000 people. Get your say on the poll. Thank you, everybody, for voting Happy Face because that's where I'm going. Blaster all the way. Canadian Angie can go and sit on a cactus. Thank you, Amanda, and that bitch of Shay as well, who does have beans stuck to his nipple hairs. Yes. Anyway, so guys, we're going to move on from this. We're going to talk about King Louis. So there's all this drama with King Louis and Birdman. Yes, he does. He sits there. Yes, he holds the iPad for Canadian Angie. Is sat there in his white fronts that are heavily skiddy stained. Thank you, Susan. Yep. He has a crusty old sock. Yes, poor sock, justice for the sock. And he's got beans and bean juice stuck in his chest hairs, specifically around the nipple area. That's how I envision Ricochet to be. Yes. Anyway, guys, we're going to talk about Birdman. Thank you, Debs and King Lou. I don't understand. I don't know what started all this commotion off. I'm guessing it's Birdman says God gave King Louis a bad heart for a reason, which this is disgusting to say this. Like or hate King Louis, this was wrong. I don't know if this is what started it though, guys. Thank you, crazy Kentish girl.
But unfortunately, God does not make mistakes. He's got a bad heart. He's tying up dogs. He's doing everything from the clout, and he's clout hungry. He is clout hungry. He is thirsty for the clout. He will do every little thing for the clout, man. This is so bad.
Thank you.
It's actually so messed up. What do you reckon, people?
This guy is just so nasty, you know.
The true colours are shown, and even guys, even with the, with these things that he's doing about.
Guy is so spiteful.
When everyone was going against him, when they saw his true colours, I was like, nah, man, he's just had a heart surgery. How dare you do this? But they saw the true colours. I was blind, innit? Nah, it's the truth, innit? It's the truth, man.
So he's defending Hope for Harley. I respect that. I do respect that, but you can't defend and then obviously I know Louis is not everybody's favourite person, but to say that, you know, God gave him a bad heart for a reason, that isn't very nice. That is an horrendous thing to say. Now, I don't know what started this beef off because I've got a few more videos. I'm not a fan of Birdman anyway. I don't like Birdman. I think he's vindictive and spiteful. Thank you, Katie, but I am going to keep it fair here. I think him saying this was wrong because, you know, like Louis or hate him, nobody deserves that. Nobody, unless you're the worst of the worst, you know. You're an animal abuser, you know, abuse kids, or you're a questionable character, then I wish the worst on you, okay? So if someone can come in the box, if you know what this drama is about, how it started, is it because Louis has gone for the Hope for Harley? Hello, Nikki. Can we not argue in the chat? Yeah, keep the chat, not the cat. Keep the chat queue, guys. Can anyone join the box and tell me, please? What started it? Meow. Meow. King Louis tied the dog up. King Louis tied the dog up. He tied a dog up. It's over a dog. A fake dog rescue, huh? I don't know, but there's a video. He tied the dog up and pretended to rescue it. Why are you so close to the screen? David, why are your teeth so big, darling? What's wrong with your teeth, mate? It looks like you got your nan's dentures, darling. You're getting blocked. Very strange character, you, mate. Yeah, this David one, he's got his nan's dentures in. Right, just let me play the video. Nobody wants to jump about.
Kid, man. He's trying to take away from Hope for Harley. He got helped, and he's trying to take away from Hope for Harley. I think it's really bad.
Why are you so close to the screen?
It's like, I can't believe he's doing that, honestly. That's going on
Maybe
right
because
now.
I can't
He's
see.
doing everything for the clout. He's literally trying to take away from Hope for Harley and stuff, which is so bad. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. It's bad.
Yeah, okay, that's good, Anita.
Yeah, so if that Louis one... Yeah, 1 minute, Kasana. If that Louis one has tied up a dog and pretend to rescue it, if someone can at me in the video, I'll play that. Nevertheless, Birdman shouldn't be saying that God gave Louis a bad heart for a reason. There you go, you see. Anyway, let's watch this.
Tried to use to embarrass me has already been outed by somebody else anyway, so there's literally nothing you can do. There's nothing you can out me for that isn't already public. Whereas unfortunately for him, there's a lot about him, which is crazy considering the amount that's already been outed. But you know, I was saying earlier, Moose, if you can hear me, since he wants to do these court bullshits, we should do a court with JC tomorrow. We'll do a TikTok court on him, and we'll have JC in to talk about Birdman and his fake grape accusations.
I could set that up easy.
Yeah, I think we do that. We add JC in and we talk about Birdman's fake grape accusations. And then I could make I'm still blocked by DJ the Call, but I can make a video that will definitely get sent to him where I'll say, you know, you were right, Birdman's a fucking lying backstabber, and I'm curious, what's your side of him being a little bitch? I'm sure he would happily set the record straight too. That was absolutely disgusting.
Right. I think this is set between them. They were good mates, right? Potentially, it could be a setup. So did Louis just say about Birdman and JC, that whole situation? Because at the end of the day, I think that was dealt with by the police, wasn't it? That was dealt with by the police, and I don't think it's fair of Louis to bring that situation up, because at the end of the day, there's only two people that know the truth there, and that's JC and the woman involved, right? So it's a police case. So, and I'm not going to sit here and question that, right? But that was wrong of Birdman to bring that situation up. Even though I'm not keen on JC, I've got to be honest with you, it was wrong for him to do that, because you're dragging people into unnecessary you're dragging people's past up in unnecessary drama, really, aren't you, to score points? It's a storyline for gifts and views. Do you think so, guys? I'm quite shocked by Louis' behaviour, to be honest, because I thought he was a decent lad, you know. Louis X. I thought this Louis was a decent lad, but he's coming across as quite spiteful, isn't he? Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Louis, I've got to be honest. I think I had this lad wrong. Or maybe he's horrible, I blocked him. Yeah, I'm not keen on what I'm seeing. I think Louis has fell off. He's not got as many views as what he had when he was going through the surgery and everything. And he's using every situation to try and get the clout so he can obviously monetize and gain off TikTok. So I think Birdman and Louis are as bad as each other. But at the end of the day, we do know Birdman is a massive animal lover. He does get triggered by them situations, and I can't take away the fact that, you know, he's an animal lover, and obviously if he hears people are, you know, abusing animals in any way, he gets triggered by it, doesn't he? So I don't know, I haven't seen the video of Louis doing that, but if Louis has done that with the dog, I will be calling that out. So if anyone can tag me in that, I would appreciate that, please. Thank you very much, because we won't have people use animals in that way at all. Yeah, he's coming across spiteful to me. It's an old video. Right, okay, so did he already get dragged for it? Because I don't want to bring up old situations if it's not new. If it's something that was new, I'd talk about it. But if it's an old situation, I ain't talking about it. If he already got dragged for it and it's already been done, and you'll hunt him down.
Man's life, exactly. Imagine getting framed as a rapist and he had no proof. He actually had nothing. All again. Because he has these shit ideas. Birdman always has these terrible ideas of how...
I don't know, Louis just mentioned JC.
He always has fraudulent slips too, where he can't help it, because he's so obsessed with it. All he does is go on and on and on about not being on the dailies. People need to put him on the dailies. If you care about the animals, you'll put him on the dailies. And then if it ain't the dailies, if you don't about views or support, it's all he moans about every fucking stream. And it's like, well, why is it our job to put you on number one on the dailies because you decided to breed your dogs and your monkeys and then rescue another 2 dogs? Like, why is it our job as the public? Like, no one told you to breed your dogs. No one told you to fucking breed your monkeys. You chose to allow that to happen. We didn't tell you to do that. You chose to do that. So why have we got to fund it? Like with Musa, seeing as he wants to go on about this dog, when Musa rescued this dog, he didn't say, by the way, guys, you just need to fund this now.
I mean, he's got a point. He's got a point there. Come on, guys.
20 quid to buy a couple of bottles of water for him.
He's got a point.
If you choose to take an animal in, it's your job to look after them, not random people. But again, like you said with the Jay Singh thing, it's crazy. Tried to use to embarrass me. Has already been outed by somebody else anyway. So there's literally nothing you can do. There's nothing you can out me for that isn't already public.
Popular number 3, thank you guys.
Whereas unfortunately for him, there's a lot about him. Which is crazy considering the amount that's already been outed. But you know, I was saying earlier.
Right, okay, so that's that one over with. Right, okay, where we're going next. So Louis turns up.
Treasure it.
I don't know if I'd treasure this.
Treasure it.
That's a bit over the top.
I reckon you'll treasure this.
I don't know about that.
So Louis and his mate, is it Mufasa? Mufasa, I think it is. My lighters ran out. They turned up to Birdman's. Why is he going to Birdman's when, you know, he's just had a whole heart operation and Musa Misty. Misty, how come you're not mod on here, darling? How come you're not mod on this account? He gets a second chance at life in a BA. I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I'll talk to you, okay, Misty? He may have had, you know, he's had a second chance at life, which many people don't get, and you're blessed to have a second chance because there's so many people that don't get an organ. You know, they're on the organ donation register for so long and they're not lucky enough to get a donation. So to have a second shot at life is a blessing as far as I'm concerned. It truly is a gift. It's a gift, you know. And him going around in cars and things like that, this to me, thank you Angie darling, this to me is for TikTok clout. And I'm not going to have anything other said than what I believe with this situation. He doesn't need to be jumping in cars with his mates. Thank you, Angie, darling. Thank you. And turning up to Birdman's house because your health is the most important thing. No, I don't think that's fair. Why, Georgia? Jump in a box and tell me, darling. Jump in a box because I love people coming and having different opinions to me. Not for an argument. I just want to know why you think it's not fair. Because you've got to bear in mind, you know, the most important thing for him, the most important thing for Louis is his health. And being stressed out over TikTok situations, turning up to people's houses. I can't right now. I wrote it up there. Okay.
I say I have no choice but to give you more respect now, because even when you got a fucking thing pulled on you, you still carried on standing there saying, "Sound, let's run it." But I don't know if I ran it your whole life, but...
Man said, nah, it was us running up in the casino. You've never made more than £100 in the casino, Andrew.
Really?
So shut up.
Okay, so that's interesting. So, I'm a snail, not a slug, said trauma can make your behaviour change. My son went totally off the rails after a major operation. Okay, darling, let's listen. Hello, Zoe.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hello.
So I'm just a silent watcher. I watch you, Pearl, Luke, all the rest of it. Now, I am 35 years old and I have heart failure.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, that's not why I'm here. Now, the only issue I have, as someone, again, Louis is quite young. Obviously our conditions are not the same, but just on the heart aspect. Now, I've sat back, obviously I watched it when it was all going on for Louis and the support and stuff. Now, obviously I just get snippets of what you're doing. My opinion on this side of it is, if I had been granted the gift of a second chance at my life, I can promise you right now, I come on TikTok for a social aspect, and because obviously we're quite isolated, we don't have much of a life. Now, that's besides the point. If I was given the gift of a second life, I can promise you right now, the last place I would be spending my energy, my time, my gift of life would be on an app, bringing people down, dragging strangers down, going, like, I just don't, it makes me so mad, because as someone who is also young, you know, I have a son, and I'm just thinking this guy I just don't get why this is how he's spending his second chance at life. Like, I just can't get my head around it. As someone who would give their last breath to have the gift that he was given, knowing that I'm not eligible for a transplant, I never will be, so I don't have that second chance at life. And like I say, I'm 35 and I'm a single mum. And I just wish that he would just, why is he not deactivated his account and away out there living his life, going here, there and everywhere? Like, I just don't understand why he's using the gift of life to monetize or to bring people down, or to, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's very, very strange, because I can promise you right now, if somebody had given me that gift, I would never, ever, ever bring anyone down for the rest of my life. Because, you know, like, there's no greater gift that somebody can give you. And you know the saying, there's no greater gift that somebody can give you than life.
Health as well.
In our situation, like, it's in our situation, that's just the fact of it, is that when you're a heart transplant patient, someone's life has had to end, and you have been given extra time, hopefully, by that. And I just think this would be the last thing that I'd be doing.
Yeah, and this is what I was kind of like getting at, like, health is wealth, and like, do you know what I mean? And for me, I just, like, I see this, and I know he's young, I know he's immature and things like that, but we've been given a second chance at life, and like, you've just come in the box and explained your situation, and I'm so sorry.
Listen, that's not why I'm here. Like, obviously everybody has their own individual issues. My only thing is, because we're both, we've both had heart problems. I watched Louis' whole story, as I'm sure we all did.
Yeah.
But now, as to me, he's a recovering patient, and it cuts deep when you've got to sit and watch someone. Like, why, when you've been given that gift, would you even think about telling somebody that their hair looks stupid? I don't understand it. I'd want to spend the rest of my life loving everyone I could, because somebody had to lose their life and I got a second chance at life. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
I just wanted to bring a perspective of a heart patient, because a lot of people, obviously heart failure means that I am slowly dying, but I just think it changes your perspective on everything. And this is a young guy who's got all of his life ahead of him, like I would have if I was eligible for a heart. But when you've got that decision took away from you, you see things differently. And I just think, he needs to just get off all this and go live his life, because he's been given a second one,
Amen. I agree with you.
Some of us are never going to be that lucky. It just cuts a wee bit, that's all, He needs to just let go of all of this crap and just get on with his life.
Yeah. I completely and utterly agree with you. And that's why I saying, like, so he's had this, new heart, and like I say, it's a gift from God, as far as I'm concerned.
There's no other greater gift you could ever get in life, is the gift of life. Like, I just don't get what's not computing. And I've got to sit here, I don't have to sit here and watch, but it does,
I'm sorry if this has upset you. I'm
sorry.
I'm
not upset, I'm just nervous, because I don't come in boxes. I'm not upset, I'm just nervous. But I just, I was listening, and I just feel like, all these people have opinion, but I think it helps to get an opinion from someone who kind of understands to a certain extent. Obviously, he might not have heart failure, but just in terms of both having heart issues, I would give my last breath to be gifted a new heart. And if that doesn't compute that anything to anyone, then I just don't get why he's spending his time, one, on TikTok, or two, dragging other people down. Because if I promise you, it doesn't make sense to me.
I know.
Maybe he's got to be took back and reminded of the position that he was once in, and the help that he was given, and reminded of the gift that he has been given that could carry on, give him an extended life, which millions of people in the world only wish for. That's all I want to say.
And I completely agree with you. And, I completely agree. And this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, he's gone to Birdman's, obviously. It doesn't need to be doing that. Like, go and live your life. You're young. You've been given a second chance.
Why would you want to put that amount of stress and strain on a brand new heart when, you know, because if I have to obviously watch my stress levels and stuff, because stress, obviously your blood pressure, and then it can kill me. So I just don't get why he's not protecting that heart with everything he has, why he's spending his time on a phone back and forward and with strangers.
I completely agree. And I think a majority of people in the chat agree with what you're saying as well, Zoe.
I'm glad, because I was quite worried. I didn't want to get jumped on, but I just wanted to bring it from a different perspective of someone who kind of has an idea of the hell that he went through. I'm not taking that away from him, because let me tell you, it's hard to even get out of bed in the morning when your body, you know, I won't go into it, but yeah, that's my opinion. I just feel like he just needs, the fact that he's not off of social media apps enjoying his life is something that people need to question, because I just don't get it.
Okay, thank you, Zoe, my darling.
Thanks for letting me up. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
We appreciate you jumping in the box, and we send you all our love.
Thank
guys,
you.
can we show Zoe some kindness, please, guys, and spam the chat full of hearts for Zoe,
Oh,
please?
thank you, guys. That's not why I came here, but thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me speak.
I know that, but I just want you to know that, you know, we're thinking of you, and we're fully.
Thanks, guys.
We'd love for you in here, basically. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Red. Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Hello, ladies in the boxes. What we got to say, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
I got the end. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Hello, Ames.
Right. Good morning. What I got to say is I can't be many minutes because it still hurts very much. But my son, it was nothing to do with his heart, but he had a double lung transplant. Now, he had that on Christmas Day 2008.
Yeah.
We were told before he got that lung transplant he didn't have 12 months to live.
Ames, I can't hear you, darling.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said about my son now? He was given less than 12 months to live without the heart transplant.
I can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Right, let's try and get everybody. Guys, can you mute up those waiting in the boxes? Like, everybody mute up apart from Ames. It might be that people ain't muted. That's my fault. Go on, Ames.
Right. My son had a double lung transplant on Christmas Day 2008.
Yeah.
We was told he had less than 12 months to live without it. And he was on the transplant list just 15 hours before he got his transplant. So he was very, very lucky.
Yeah.
And he was married. He got 3 children. His youngest one was about 4 at the time. But anyway, he got his double lung transplant, and we had an extra 5 year with him. And, oh God, sorry. But this happened on Christmas Day, as I said, 2008. But some mum lost her son, so I could keep mine. You know, it breaks my heart all the time to think, because he was left for grandchildren without a father. And, well, as I said, we had another 5 year with my son, and he passed away. He was 39 on the 6th of July 2016, and we lost him on the 8th of July 2016.
I'm so sorry.
So his youngest one was 11 when he passed away. He's a young man now. Him and his wife are having a baby of their own, but it just hurts me so much, you know, when people get these things, they just don't appreciate them. Some mum lost her son, you know, to save mine, and thank God he done them proud, you know. He was, oh God, we was all so grateful, you know, and we always say a prayer for that boy, man, on Christmas Day, you know, and his family, because they lost for us to keep, you know. You have to think of the donors as well, you know, their family.
Yeah, and that's you know, the truth of situations like this. You know, someone's lost a loved one, so another person can, you know, have another day.
If you don't appreciate it for yourself, think of the family that lost someone to save you.
Yeah.
You know? I'm sorry, I've got to go now, but I'll speak later.
Thank you, Ames. Guys, can we have love in the box? Can we have love in the comment section for Ames, please? Ames, I know that was really hard of you to jump up in the box and share that with us, but thank you so much. Thank you. Mwah. Sending all our love to you, darling. Hello, Top Girl. Hi, Susan. Susan, hi, darling.
I'll let Susan talk first.
No, it's all right because she's muted up. I don't think she knows how to unmute,
I
and I
just
don't want
think
to
it's
do it.
very inappropriate for me to talk right now. I didn't know it was that deep, and
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
don't want to. So I'll drop down.
All right, darling. Thank you, Top Girl. Hello, Susan. Darling, you'll have to unmute because I can't unmute you. Susan, request the box, please. She probably doesn't even know she's in the box. Right. All right, guys. All right. All right, I know there's more people in the boxes, but I just think and I don't want to kind of make a whole segment of, me discussing the situation with Louis, but in my opinion, and thank you those that have joined the boxes, thank you so much. In my opinion, it's a gift. Louis, don't consume yourself with TikTok beef and drama. Go and live your life. You don't need to be jumping in cars and turning up to people's houses and putting stress on yourself. You've been given a second chance, and don't fucking waste it, being heavily involved in all this drama. Go and live your life and go and love and go and laugh and do whatever you can do. This is all I'm saying. Don't let TikTok consume you and things like that. Do you know what I mean, guys? That's all I want to say, really, because I know it's gone a bit deep now. Life's too short, man, and people aren't promised tomorrow, are they? That's it really. So I'm not going to play any more of them videos. I don't know whatever they've got going on. I don't know what they've got going on, but it's not needed, really, is it? At all. Second chance or not, everyone needs to be happier and less drama could be gone tomorrow. This is what I'm saying. This is why I always choose peace, rather than have arguments and beef with people and nastiness. I'll always choose peace because nobody wants that in life, do they? Nobody wants to have aggro and arguments and drive to people's houses and have back and forths. Do you know what I mean? As much as felt like jumping in the car and turning up to people's houses, I wouldn't, because it ain't the right thing to do. All right then, guys. So that was the end of my FYP today. I was only, speaking about the Birdman and King Louis situation. Just grow up, all of you. Grow up and go touch grass and stop being drama llamas. Do you know what I mean? Basically. I'm not having it today, guys. I'm not having it today. I've had enough. Right, with that being said, I'm starving because I haven't eaten since yesterday. It's okay, Kate. I haven't eaten since yesterday. My stomach, it's making all them weird noises. So it's not the dog, it's my stomach. But I love you all, guys, and thank you for joining today. And we will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock with more FYP news. And moderators, thank you for looking after the room. To everybody that sent me a gift today: Sabrina, TikTok's Nosy Biatch, Totty, Lily, Adam, Steph, Poppy, Lulu, Angie, Anna, Suze, I'll give you a follow back, Little Levy, Savage Stitch, Nat, Namrutter, Jade Marie, Danny Boy, Rose, Lauren and Anne. Thank you, guys, and I'm sending love to those that joined the boxes as well. Thank you for sharing your stories with us. Right, guys, I'm going. I need to eat because I'm starving and I'm going to pass out. I've got a battle tomorrow with Elusive Angie at 10:30, and the loser has to write a nice poem about the winner. So please, if you can make the battle tomorrow, guys, if you can't afford to gift, I mean this from the most sincerest of places, tap the hell out of the screen. All right, but I would appreciate winning because Elusive Angie always wins me. And this isn't right in this current climate. I need to win her at least once, you see. Right, I love you all. Mwah. Have a lovely day, guys. Have a lovely day. All right.